You're sitting in your driveway and your car is having a meltdown. Check engine lights on, the transmission's jerking, and the electronics are glitching out. The shop just quoted you $600 just to look at it. Sound familiar? Before you write that check, stop. What you're about to learn in the next 12 minutes is the closest thing to a master key for your car's computer. I'm going to show you step by step how to force a full system reset on virtually any modern car, using nothing but your own two hands. These aren't guesses. These are the exact behind-the-scenes resets that dealerships and high-end specialists use. Hack number 7 saved a viewer $2,000 last week, but you have to follow them in order. Miss one detail and you might be left with a car that's more confused than when you started. Ready to take back control? Let's get into it. Hack number 1, disconnect the battery. This is where we start, but most people do it wrong and wonder why it didn't work. You're not just killing the power, you're triggering a forced reboot of the car's entire nervous system, the ECU. Here's the critical detail everyone glosses over. After you disconnect the negative terminal, and yes, it's always the negative first, you need to physically take that negative cable and secure it away from the battery post. Don't just let it dangle. A single accidental touch can send a surge back through the system. Once it's safe, this is where patience pays. Set a timer for 15 minutes, not 10. 15. This is the sweet spot that allows every single microcapacitor in dozens of control modules to fully drain. That residual power is what holds on to those phantom codes, the gremlins causing your problems. Let it all go. Hack number 2, step on the brake while the battery is disconnected. I know how this sounds, but this is the secret sauce between a basic reset and a deep surgical one. With the battery terminal still disconnected, get in the car, press the brake pedal down, and hold it for a solid 15 seconds. You'll feel it go stiff, then maybe sink a little. What you're doing is manually bleeding off the stranded voltage trapped in the brake light circuit and other systems. This is latent energy that can fool a computer into thinking its old errors are still valid. It's the equivalent of holding down the power button on a laptop after you've unplugged it. This one step has fixed more unexplained electrical ghosts for me than any scanner. Hack number 3, reset the ECU without tools. The ECU is the brain. After steps 1 and 2, the brain is offline but not necessarily blank. Here's the pro move. With the battery still disconnected, press and hold your car's start button or turn the key to the on position if you have a key, and hold it there for a full 15 seconds. You'll see no lights, no dash, nothing. That's the point. You're guaranteeing a complete capacitor drain across the entire ignition circuit. Now you reconnect the battery, positive first, then negative, start the car, do not touch the gas. Let it idle, completely undisturbed, for 5 full minutes. Listen to it. The idle might be high, it might sound rough. That's the computer relearning every single baseline parameter for fuel, air, and timing. Don't interrupt its homework. Hack number 4, check and clean your sensor connectors. Your car's computer is only as good as the information it receives, and that information comes through a network of electrical connectors that get filthy. A little corrosion here is like a bad phone line. It sends static and the computer makes bad decisions. You don't need to find every sensor. Focus on the big ones: the mass airflow sensor in the air intake tube, the oxygen sensors on the exhaust, and the camshaft or crankshaft position sensors. Unplug each one. Inspect the pins. If you see any green, white, or black gunk, that's your culprit. A spray of electrical contact cleaner and a gentle scrub with a soft brush is all it takes. Reconnect firmly. This simple act fixes more computer problems than you can imagine. Hack number 5, recalibrate the electronic throttle body. If your car has a drive-by-wire throttle, meaning there's no physical cable from the pedal to the engine, this is a golden reset. Over time, the computer's memory of where closed and wide open are gets fuzzy. Here's the silent recalibration sequence. With the car fully warmed up from that 5-minute idle, turn it off. Wait 10 seconds, then turn the key to the on position again, don't start it, and hold it there for exactly 3 minutes. You'll hear faint whirring from the throttle body. Turn it off. Wait 10 seconds. Repeat this on for 3 minutes, off for 10 seconds, 2 more times. On the 3rd cycle, simply start the car. The throttle has now remapped its entire range of motion. The difference in pedal response can be night and day. Hack number 6, reset the anti-theft immobilizer system. This is the panic button. When you get the key not recognized message or the car turns over but won't fire, the immobilizer has locked down the fuel system. Dealerships charge a fortune to reprogram. Try this first. Insert your key into the ignition. Turn it to the on position, dash lights on. Leave it there for exactly 10 minutes. Watch the security light on the dash. It should be solid or blinking. After 10 minutes, turn it off for exactly 5 seconds. Then turn it back on for another 10 minutes. Do this 3 full cycles. On the 4th turn to on, wait until the security light goes out. This is crucial. Then start the car. This lengthy process often convinces the system the key is legitimate. Hack number 7, reset the climate control system. When your AC blows hot or your heater blows cold on the wrong setting, the climate control module is lost. Its internal calibrations are off. Find the 2 temperature buttons, the red for hotter, the blue for colder. With the engine completely off, press and hold both buttons simultaneously. While holding them, start the engine. Keep holding the buttons for another 10 seconds after the engine starts. You'll likely see the climate display flash or hear the blend door actuators cycle through their positions. This forces the system to rediscover its full hot and full cold stops. Release the buttons. You've just performed a surgery most mechanics would replace an entire control head for. Hack number 8, clear dashboard warning lights without a scanner. You fixed the issue, but the check engine light is still staring at you. The code is stored in memory. This manual clear doesn't work on every single car, but it works on a massive number of them. Turn the ignition to the on position, engine off. Within 10 seconds, slowly press the accelerator pedal all the way to the floor, then slowly release it. Do this exactly 3 times. On the 4th press, hold the pedal to the floor for 15 seconds. You are waiting for the check engine light to either start flashing or, more commonly, to simply turn off. If it does, you've cleared the stored codes. If it doesn't, the code is likely current and needs addressing.